I don't know if I sound naive or something because we've been together for such a long time, and I didn't have to do the internet dating thing. I just kind of like met Mike through a mutual friend, and
Bada boom, bada bing.
that's it basically. But
12 years later.
Before we physically met, we spoke for a while. It's not like we were like, we speak for 2 days and then you go to the date. Like when we had our first official date, it felt so natural. It wasn't like just the first time we're ever going to have a conversation. I feel like people that actually leave their house, they getting ready. For me, like wearing makeup, putting makeup, you already know that I don't really wear makeup like that anyway. So putting makeup on, did I wear makeup for our first date?
When I met you, you weren't a makeup type of person.
No.
You might put mascara on to emphasize your eyes.
I definitely didn't put makeup on.
But you weren't a beat girl.
No. So I've never been, to be honest. Like I do that maybe like these days a few times a year.
Yeah.
So
just if she wants to, do something different.
Yeah.
A bit.
So basically, and trust me, I love how I look when I have makeup on. It's just that I can't be asked.
Love how you look without it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
You still get it either way. Sure.
Thanks. But basically, I just don't understand the reasoning behind buying an outfit. Sometimes people buy brand new outfits for the dates. Doing your hair, which for a lot of people, the whole process of putting a wig on, the whole making sure that it's seamless.
Oh, I mean, on the hair front, everyone has to do the hair.
Yeah, no, I know. But what I'm saying is that it's the process. Yeah, going to a barber's to get your hair cut is not the same as having to like fit a wig to make sure it looks perfectly.
How do you know that? Some guys are going to get their hair top fitted as well.
You're talking about the hairpiece. Look, yeah, that's something that they have to.
That's a process too, bruv.
They have to deal with that. Okay, but basically, what I'm saying is that it's a whole process. So before that surely one does their due diligence, right? Due diligence. That's what I'm trying to say.
To see if the person's not a
maniac. To see if the person, 1, is not a maniac, 2, is not an idiot, 3, is on the same wavelength.
But then how would you know they're an idiot until you
have a lot of extensive conversations? Because I feel
people can pretend for so long, right?
I understand, but that's why you have a lot of extensive conversations. What I'm saying is that you can at least make sure that they are on the same wavelength as you before you meet them by having numerous conversations. You can be talking. That's, when they say the talking stage, I personally think the talking stage should be long. Yeah, the talking stage.
Though?
I say long.
And how long can one pretend for before you find out they're an idiot?
Hold on a second. The talking stage should be, I think the talking stage should be like maybe a month, 2 months of you consistent. Because you know what, yeah? It shows me and it shows that other person that you can be consistent with something. We're speaking every single day, yeah? You're not ghosting me for a week. You've not ghosted me for a week and then dropped off and then come back like nothing has happened. There's a sign of consistency there. So if there's at least, if people can hold a habit for like a month or 2 months, then maybe they're naturally a consistent person. Consistency can show a lot. Do you know what I mean? So if you've been talking consistently every single day for maybe, let's say, call it 2 months, yeah? Every single day. I'm sorry, but if you're a busy person,
having like longer conversations in the day too,
not just after
not like a 5-minute conversation.
It's not a 5-minute conversation. Like when work is out, when you're not when you're finished school, whatever. Do you know what I mean? The reason why I say so is because when people are busy, there's always time in the day for somebody that they care about. You can always, if you care about me enough,
you want to speak to them anyway.
You'll want to speak to me. When people say, "I'm sorry, I'm busy." No. If they say, sorry, I'm going through something. Okay, the person that you like, you speak to that person that you are going, if you're going through something, you share that information with them. So, I'm sorry, I'm going through something. Sorry, I'm busy. Not an excuse. It's not an excuse. I'm sorry. So the month or 2 months of consistency, I feel like the talking stage is actually quite important. Before you even decide to put your makeup on, give that the time of day, because you can do FaceTime calls, FaceTime long conversations. It's still a date. Video. I used to call the dates that Mike and I used to have video dates because we would have those Skype calls or the MSN video chats. Yeah. And we'll talk because Mike lived in Portsmouth and I lived at the time in Hertfordshire. We can be on the call for hours.